Hello everyone, I'm back to do another video on a journal that I have completed. This journal is called Pretty Pansies. Most of the artwork or the digital work is from Calico Collage. Then I've also used things from Artie Mays and Porch Swing Designs, Pixie Treasure Designs, and some ephemera from Studio 28E. The book measures 5 3/4 wide by 8 1/2 inches tall. It has a 2.5 inch spine, and there's the back. I have a Calico Collage image on there, as well as the front. These pansies that I've added are from Hobby Lobby. This is a Calico Collage image that's in the kit itself. And we will open up. I have a hitch post for the closure, Tim Holtz, of course, and the ribbon bow. Inside, here's another one of these flowers from Hobby Lobby. And I've made a little tag that says this book belongs to. I never know if people want to put it on the book itself or just leave it on a tag, and I thought this is the easiest way, and then they can do whatever they want with the inside of the book. This has a little bow, can be written on the back. Some of my tags in here I've lined, some I have not. And this is another one of those flowers in Hobby Lobby lace. And here's a tuck spot with a journaling card. Another tuck spot. I've taken this from, I think this is Screech Owl Studio. And she has a digital like this, and I'm not sure the name of it. I'll have to list it. But I made that into a tag, or a tuck spot. I really liked that for this particular page. And then this is some of the background paper from Calico Collage. And this says, to wish you joy, a little journaling card that is lined on the back. Can be used for journaling. This is a tuck spot here. Some I have added papers to, others I have not, just for extra writing space. And I have sewn around all the edges of this journal to give it more stability. The paper, coffee dyed paper for writing. This is a pansy that Sherry Schmer from Studio 28E sent me a while back, and I created this pocket with it, and I kind of have hoarded her pansies because she did such a good job drying them. So I made that into a pocket, put some, you know what it is. I can't think. I'm on a video. But anyway, there it is. And I have made a window out of it. Added a tag here. And it's lined on the back. And that gives the pansy a little background. And this pocket, I have added a journaling card here, lined on the back. Added lace to it. Another journaling card. Here's lace at the top. And this card is lined on the front and then also on the back. I use lined images or paper. And this is another tuck spot here that you can put private journaling things in or whatever keepsakes that the owner will want. This is the parchment paper I use when I dye my papers, and I save the paper and iron it and make it into pages, and they're crinkly and nice and can be written on too. And I've added lace to that. Another pocket and a tag with a bow, organza bow. That one is lined. Lace at the top. Another journaling page And here is another, this is, I printed on vellum for this page and made it a pocket, added lace, put a journaling card in, lined that on the back. And here's another pocket and a journaling card. More writing space here. And this probably is my very favorite page in the whole journal. This is an Artie Mae's image from one of her kits. And I love that little girl. And I've added a seam binding and a little tiny floral piece there. Put it on top of lace, made it into a belly band. And then I crinkled paper up. And this is a faux, I believe this is Artie Mae's, faux letter that, as I said, I crinkled it up and folded it back up and made it into, which you can write on the back, into the little, this pocket. And here is a coffee dyed doily. This is from Sherry from Studio 28E. She sent me this a while back, and I believe this is avocado dyed paper. I think I'm right about that. And it looks so pretty in this book. So Sherry, I have finally used your paper and some of your pansies. I'm trying not to hoard it all. So here is another little card, tag from the kid, or a label. It says, do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Here's another one of those Hobby Lobby flowers. And I've used a kind of a half sheet of paper there. Put lace at the top. More writing space here. Here's another. This is one of Carol Tinson's hidden pockets. And I printed out 2 pages, cut out one half of one of the pages, made it into a pocket and added some stickles. And then here is a matching journaling card. And here's the center of the first signature. I love this paper. It looks so pretty with this lace. And then I've woven lavender seam binding into that and glued it in. These are not pockets. Another page from the kit. Here's another little piece of ephemera, and I put a bow on the heart. Put it on the side, hanging over the side of this other half paper. Here's another one of the hearts, and I love this little thing. It's got tickets, all of these little tickets, and rabbits. And I believe those are Porch Swing Design rabbits. I've added, no, I haven't added a gem there. I usually add one for the eye. I might have to do that. More of the avocado dyed paper. The other side of the doily. Here is another, I believe this is the Pixie Treasures design kit here. So that these papers are from, as well as the journaling cards. One I've added lines, the other one not. And here is a doily that I have, it was a purple doily. Not sure if that was in my stash or where I got that. It had to be. And I've added the pansies from Hobby Lobby. Added another journaling card there that is lined. You can also write at the top and all around these little pockets where there's plain paper. And here I made a tip out, and I kept that plain to give more writing space. And this is a pocket here too that you can add more paper for private writing or whatever you choose to do. Here's another label, Pansies, and here's a little butterfly that I've made. And I've taken these butterflies. I got permission from Andrea from Artie Mae's that I could make these little butterflies for my journals. And I've done them with vellum and regular paper. I think it's a cardstock. And then put them together. Made the butterflies. I've added lace. And this is a piece of paper I had in my stash, a Martha Stewart punch. And here's the journaling card that goes into there. More space for writing here. And here's another pocket. Here is some lace that I have inked the lace up, and so that it matched the color of the pocket here. And here's another little journaling. Oh, this is a little booklet, and it has kindness for the little label. And these are little lace flowers that I make, and I've added my little punched flowers to that. And there are, about 4, maybe 6 or 8 pages in that little booklet for more writing. The other side of the parchment, there's another pocket, and I put pansy papers and another little paper that could be added as a pocket to one of the plain pages if the person so chooses at the edge, or it can be used as journaling space too. And here's another pot. This, I believe, is from the Pixie Treasures Designs kit. And I've cut the paper and used it, made a pocket at the top and one at the bottom. Here's a doily that I had in my stash. Put one of those flowers on it. Can be written on the back. This says, "With best wishes." Another journaling tag. And here is another journaling card. And here is lace that I've woven the ribbon. This is the organza ribbon, a really thin ribbon that I have. And I've woven it through the lace to make that pocket. There's the journaling card. And you can, again, journal here. There's lots of space to write in this journal. And there's another writing space, another journaling card. It says Paris. And I've added lace to this page. That's the end of the first signature. And the second signature is another rabbit. And I put seam binding ribbon around its neck. And here's another journaling card here. And here is more of, this is Calico Collage, and she's just, it's a beautiful, her artwork is just beautiful when she does her pages, so bright and pretty. And here is a pocket. I've used background paper that I had and one of my butterflies with the vellum. That comes up as such, but it kind of goes down when you close the book, of course. I put cheesecloth behind it in a navy blue. Made a tag here. This says, "Life's most beautiful things are not seen with the eyes, but they're felt with the heart." So true. I've lined that, or added lace to that. Another one of the flowers, pansies, and a little, another little card here that was in one of the kits. And I've added a tag at the top of the tag. And here's more lace as a pocket. And I've done triple lace here. Thought that was a little different. And made that into a journaling card. I took the top, a scrap piece from another paper that I had, and added it to the top and added the flowers and the seam binding to that, giving you writing space. Here's another pocket, another one of my butterflies. And here's a little tag that goes into this pocket. It's a tip in or tip out, whatever those are. I've added lace, lace to the pocket, and this is part of the the background paper in the Calico Collage Kit. And here's a little rabbit, and I put a little cottontail on the rabbit, and that is from Porch Swing Designs, Mary Lou. And here is a card that, or some paper that I had in my stash, and I cannot remember who that came from. Then I put a little trim and seam binding bow on it, and made it into a tag, kind of a tall tag. Another one of those pretty pages. And here's some music paper that I've added. Some of the, a piece from one of the kids, the pages, or ephemera there, I've added some stickles, and then here's one of those flowers that I've also added stickles to. And more of that paper, the avocado dyed paper. And here is another part of the Calico Collage Kit. These are so vibrant and pretty. And here's another doily, and you can write in the center of these doilies too, so there's writing space there. And here is another tag. I've added lace, put the picture of flowers on it, added the flat back gems to each flower, and here's the little bunny that is running through that pansy garden throughout the book, this time hiding behind the vase. And here's another pocket here. This is writing space, and a page from one of the kids. Here's the other side of the vellum, the avocado dyed paper. And I just left that. I thought that was so pretty for the center. I just added lace, and it just looks inviting to even write on. And here's another, the other side of it, the other side of the vellum. Here is another pocket in this page, and I have not added anything in there. And I don't do that with all the pockets because they get so full and that it almost takes away from the journal. And I'm sorry, I did add something to this one. This is a page, and I believe that is from the Pixie journaling pages, Pixie Treasures. The colors went so well together in these books. And then here's more of that paper that I've used a Martha Stewart punch on. And I've sewn around most of my pockets also in the book. And I've added some gold trim around a lot of the, you've probably already noticed that. If not, it's around the edges. Another side of the doily, another little pocket. And I've added gems to the center of the flowers, the flat back gems on the pocket and the page. And here's a little tag with a seam binding bow. And another page, the other side of the avocado paper. And here's another tag that I've made. And I put navy blue, or no, deep purple, I guess that is. Looks navy almost. For this tag, and added some flowers here and another little piece of ephemera and the background lace. It's right in there. And here's another tag from one of the kits, and a pocket with the gems on it. I've added lace up here. And there's another pocket with another journaling card. And this is, I love this lace. This was gifted to me, and it's so, so pretty. And so I kind of hoarded that, but I'm trying to use it now. And I made a pocket out of that, put seam binding at the top, and these are a postcard from the kit, and another Thoughts of Thee, Pansies. Pansies for thoughts, so let it be. Mine are of you, bet yours be of me. Let yours be of me. And then here's another paper that I had, and I added the organza bow there, the tall tag. And this is a Martha Stewart punch, and I punched that out, added it to the side as trim, and then put the flat back gems there. Here's another little, oh, this is a fun tag. This is a pocket, a fun pocket, I mean. And I put the Velcro closing here, a little hinge there, and it opens into with a little place for private writing. And in that first pocket is a tag that I've added. And then the back pocket is another tag that I've made and added. And this is another page. Some of these pages I've just left. You could write in between here, I'm sure, or add pictures or things that the person who owns it may want. And it is so pretty. I just felt it was untouchable for me to do at this point. Here's another page, background page with I've cut big pansy out. That's one of the pieces of ephemera that I've cut, fussy cut, and added, and it's a little three-dimensional. I put the dots on the back, and then here's another tag from the kit. And that takes us to the last page. Here is the letter that I always put in my larger journals for those to be sent out, and it tells you everything about what you do with a journal like this. And that concludes this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, please put a like on it, comment, and let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already. And those of you who are subscribers, and I thank you for your loyalty and coming back, even though sometimes I'm a little lax in getting those videos out, but I'm trying really hard to get them going. I've got some small journals coming up that will be in my next videos, and I will be doing those very soon. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you.